lot of divorce decrees from Nigeria which turn out to be fake. There are a higher number of cases involving claims of marriage fraud by USCIS involving men from Nigeria. When someone from Nigeria or from any country goes to the embassy and gets a visa to the United States, a visit visa, oftentimes they only get that visit visa if they are married. The consular official needs to understand and know that the beneficiary of that non-immigrant visa application is going to come back. And if they leave a spouse behind, that is the greatest evidence that the person will in fact come back. 17 to 2020, 21, 22, there were a lot of non-immigrant visas given to men from Nigeria, and they got them because they were married. Now, these marriages in Nigeria have really come under scrutiny. Either they weren't ever valid marriages, or there wasn't even a real person they were married to, or they never got formally married, or they never got formally divorced. Sometimes people just made up who they were married to. Makes it very, very difficult later on, because then what happens is, the pattern is you go to the embassy because you're married, you get your visa. Then you get divorced, either before you come to the United States or right after you arrive. And then you hang out for a while, and eventually you marry a U.S. citizen and you file for a green card. Now, USCIS is all over these cases. The whole purpose of this video is to let you know that your case is going to be held to a higher bit of scrutiny. They're going to comb over your application to see if they can find any misrepresentations on your part. Did you misrepresent your marriage status when you got the visit visa? Did you misrepresent the purpose of your visit? Did you come and move in with the person that you married right away? Or did you go out of status and then get married? And then what about the marriage itself? How much marriage evidence do you have? They are very, very hard on Nigerian cases, and they're looking for fraud even when there is none. So you're going to have to prove your case at a higher level. You're going to have to submit more evidence. And so I want you to be empowered. I want you to understand that you're going to have to show by a lot more evidence that this marriage is real, that both parties were free to marry, that the divorce back home was final. You know, there's a whole other underlying problem. There are a lot of divorce decrees from Nigeria which turn out to be fake. And so the State Department is now checking on those, and they're either verifying or nullifying divorce decrees. And of course, if you're still married back in Nigeria because your divorce decree is fake, then you're not free to marry the U.S. citizen that is now sponsoring you for a green card. So